The email arrived at exactly 9 p.m. I was sitting at my desk, finishing up a project that had taken me 3 weeks of sleepless nights to complete. My coffee was cold, my eyes were burning, but I was happy. I clicked open the message, expecting a thank you from my business partner. Instead, it was an alert from my bank. Our corporate account had just been cleared out. Every single dollar was gone. And then, my phone buzzed with a text message from him. It said, "Thanks for the hard work. I'll take it from here." My smile dissolved. My breath caught in my chest. I read the words over and over, hoping it was a mistake, a cruel joke. But it wasn't. The money I had earned, the business I had built over the last 3 years. Gone with a single click. I am Ethan. I am 28 years old, and until tonight, I thought loyalty meant something in business. I thought being a good partner meant making sacrifices. But sitting in the dark, looking at that empty screen, the fog finally cleared. I wasn't a partner. I was just the engine making him rich. Before I tell you how everything flipped and how I used his own greed against him. Welcome to Talescape. If you want to master English through gripping, real-life drama, hit that subscribe button right now, and let's get into the story. Growing up, I was always the quiet one, the guy who focused on the details. My partner, Marcus, was different. He was charming, loud, and incredible at talking to people. When we met in college, it seemed like the perfect match. I built the software product. He sold it to clients. We agreed to a strict 50-50 partnership. But money changes people. As soon as our company started making serious profit, Marcus stopped working. He would show up to the office at 2 p.m., smelling like an expensive lunch. He bought a luxury sports car using the company credit card. When I confronted him about the spending, he just laughed. He patted my shoulder and said, "Relax, Ethan. We are making millions. Don't be so uptight." Because I hated confrontation, I let it slide. I thought if I kept working harder, the business would stay safe. That was my biggest mistake. Marcus wasn't just relaxing. He was planning. For 6 months, he had been secretly transferring our top clients to a new agency registered entirely under his own name. Tonight, he pulled the trigger. He stole the money, took the clients, and left me with nothing but the office rent and the debt. I didn't cry. The shock was too deep for tears. Instead, a cold, hard rage settled into my bones. Marcus thought he was a genius. He thought because he had control of the bank account, he controlled the game. But he forgot one crucial detail. Marcus was the talker, but I was the creator. I wrote every single line of code for our client platform, and I kept the master encryption key on a private server he didn't even know existed. At 8 a.m. the next morning, I made a fresh pot of coffee, sat down, and opened my terminal. I didn't send an angry text. I didn't call a lawyer. I just quietly logged into the master system. With 3 keystrokes, I revoked Marcus's administrator access. Then, I redirected the entire software platform. When his new secret clients tried to log into their dashboards that morning, they didn't see Marcus's new company logo. They saw a massive, bright red flashing screen that read, "System access suspended due to fraudulent activity. Please contact Ethan immediately." By noon, my phone was ringing off the hook. It wasn't Marcus. It was our biggest clients panicking because their businesses were completely frozen. At 2 p.m., the front door of my office flew open. Marcus stormed in, his face a deep, ugly crimson. The charm was completely gone. "What did you do?" he screamed, slamming his hands onto my desk. "You're ruining the business. The clients are threatening to sue me." I didn't stand up. I didn't raise my voice. I just took a slow sip of my coffee, looked him straight in the eye, and smiled. "I didn't ruin anything, Marcus," I said, my voice as cold as ice. You told me last night that you would take it from here. So, go ahead. Take it. Fix it. Oh wait, you can't, because you don't even know how to reset the server. He stared at me, his mouth open, suddenly realizing he was completely powerless. He fell to his knees, begging me to turn the system back on, promising to give the money back. But the bank was closed. The trust was finished. Marcus had to return every single dollar to avoid going to jail, and the client signed new contracts directly with me. If you've ever trusted the wrong person, leave a comment below. Before you go, let's look at 3 powerful English expressions from today's story to level up your vocabulary. Number 1, let it slide. This means to ignore a mistake or a bad action instead of fighting it. For example, I hated fighting, so I let his bad behavior slide. Number 2, ringing off the hook. This is used when a telephone is wry,